Others have noted that music can connect with those who have memory impairments. But what about art? Can a colorful painting or striking sculpture inspire their imaginations? The Cleveland Museum of Art is eager to offer that opportunity with their program, Art in the Afternoon. Trina Proofer and Thomasine Clark are here to help us draw our own conclusions. Trina is a docent at the Cleveland Museum of Art, and Thomasine Clark is the docent and tour administrator at the Cleveland Museum of Art. Welcome to both of you here today.
Thank you.
So Thomasine, we'll start with you. Tell us a little bit about the program.
The program offers tours to those who are experiencing memory loss. It began in 2010 as a partnership between the Cleveland Clinic, the Cleveland Museum of Art, and the Alzheimer's Association of Greater Cleveland. The tours meet once a month, the second Wednesday of every month from 1:15 to 2:30. We feel that the tours are more, the goal of the program is to engage the mind, to lift the spirits, and provide a social experience for those who suffer from memory loss along with their caregivers. And we hope it actually feels much more like an experience that could be likened to a book club than your traditional art tour.
It's a bit more interaction and learning with everybody. So tell us about the docents like you work with and the training that goes into that.
Yes, the initial training involved a workshop with the Museum of Modern Art in New York, but we did more training with the docents who identified an interest in this program with training with the Alzheimer's Association that involved actually learning the science behind memory loss. So these docents have that additional training in addition to what they get on our permanent collection, on art history, and gallery teaching techniques that the museum offers.
Okay, that's great. Now, Trina, are there certain parts of the museum that you focus on, or something that be more mind expanding, I guess?
We actually go into all parts of the museum. The entire museum is handicap accessible. Once we get to the part of the gallery that we want to be in, we often stay there or stay in that gallery and maybe an adjoining gallery, because we really like to cut down on the walking that our visitors really have. A number of them really have physical disabilities. Another advantage to staying in one part of the gallery is that we can also talk about one period at a time. And we can talk about what's going on in the pictures. We talk about the narratives and the stories behind them, and it gives our visitors really a chance to talk about these paintings or pieces of art in depth and to identify their own lives with the paintings and the stories that are inside them.
Sure, they probably can identify with some of that.
Right, right.
And you also do some texture work. I think that's what this is here.
We do. I wanted to mention to our audience that a tour, an Art in the Afternoon tour, is sometimes a little different than a regular tour that you might go on. We would start out with some open-ended questions and ask our visitors what they might see in a painting. That gives a chance for everyone to have their own opinions and be really relaxed, and we really value what everyone says.
And how do you work into these, like the props that you bring along?
Well, our goal is to spur memories and to make everyone feel comfortable. So often we'll be discussing a painting and we will actually bring in a tactile object that has something to the painting. What I brought for you today are some very old-fashioned clothespins and an old-fashioned 1900 pillowcase. And I used them when we were talking about a painting with a woman hanging out laundry. Another thing about that pillowcase is that I dried it outside, and it has a very, very special smell. So anyone who might be in their 60s or their 70s might remember either maybe they were hanging out laundry, or a mother or a grandmother. And it really seems to bring back a lot of very positive memories that I think that our visitors really can connect with.
That's fascinating. I know the program is second Wednesday of each month from 1:15 to 2:30, and people just call it the Art Museum, right?
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
Even with Alzheimer's, art is an experience to be enjoyed. And with the Cleveland Museum of Art's unique program, this becomes even more possible. To learn more about the program, call the Art Museum at 216-707-2656 or visit their website, clevelandart.org.